Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown. Now at the plate, Hunter Floyd. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season. His offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start, where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
You're scoring.
Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Two quick strikes, and now the
2-2-2.
Scooped up, step on the back. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Hunter Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was nuts.
Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Floyd. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now, Hunter Floyd. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting. His pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've taken a two-run lead. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Torres has a play.
I got it. Ball.
And that's the third out. Ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Floyd, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3, go. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The New York Yankees, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division.
Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to flip on me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
MLB Network's coverage of baseball on this Wednesday night brings us to Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the... Standing in, Hunter Floyd. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
And you can tell the veteran players have taken...
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
1-1-1.
Floyd gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In order to go the tie. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. ready to take his hacks again, Hunter Floyd, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yep. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now with the plate, Travis Jankowski, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 3 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Line drive, fair ball down the line. Mercer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 4-2. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out. So stepping in, Hunter Floyd. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this.
In now, Hunter Floyd. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion.
With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, the third and final game.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Hunter Floyd. The squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy. And rightfully so, as we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Hold it right there.
The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put. Stepping in, Tyler Wade, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there.
Comes set, the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Floyd. Looking to minimize the damage. Swing, line drive. That's going to trouble. And this is going to rattle up against the... And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
On the bag,
Broken
on the
bat
bag.
as this ball's hit on the ground. Candelario charging this one. Throw on to first will finally... Next for the Tigers, Nicholas Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Floyd. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Fouled off.
Get your pitch, huh?
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Stewart moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Hunter Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 8 runs on 12 hits and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Line drive to left. Matuk is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Nick Castellanos now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Hunter Floyd. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again, Grayson Greenier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Push soft over toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The New York Yankees with a division best. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
The runner, hold it right
get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right.
Striding in, Hunter Floyd. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
And you could tell the veteran.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Hey, way to drive that. Nice.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs. Digging in, Hunter Floyd, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first. To third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And not only will they get the out at first, but both runners stay right where they. Digging in, Hunter Floyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And they're stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, got.
1-1-1.
Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
At the plate, Hunter Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this. 8-3 tonight. The Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Match. And a welcome inside the home of the Blue Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hunter Floyd, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny? Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. On his way to third. Floyd over to his left, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on.
Stepping up now, Hunter Floyd. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he certainly has been the bright spot for this team. Anytime in a big spot they've needed a big knock, he has seemed to be the guy, and rightfully so. As we get down to the tight games at the end of the season, his offensive production has got to continue, and he's fighting for a home run title.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to. They've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. Oh, and he misses it.
That's the way to hit the ball right there. Good job.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the play is Pompey, and that's out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Domingo Santana, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yanks leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Floyd. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
One of the keys to securing a win.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Standing in, Hunter Floyd. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did, and it's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Floyd. Folks certainly came to the stadium hoping to see him put on a show, and he did just that with a pair of long balls on the day so far.
I know everybody can have that special day, but in the big...
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 6-3.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
And now the Toronto #4 hitter, Kendrys Morales. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first himself for the out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Hunter Floyd. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And no tag at second. He'll head back.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
7-4 the final finish today. New York with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Jordan Montgomery gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Chad Green records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRozan. A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Clay Buchholz gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Floyd hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Buchholz sets. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 52 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Strikeout right here.
On the ground to first. Floyd scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Floyd. He hit a 2-run jack in it.
That was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing. Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now batting, Brendan Drury. He drew a walk his first time up. safely on the ground to first. To his right, Floyd, and he'll step on first himself for the out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
One.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. So striding forward now, Hunter Floyd.
Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... At the plate, Hunter Floyd. He showed us why he's considered one of the league's most dangerous bats with a homer earlier today.
In today's game, to finish in the top 5.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Oh, a little quick jump right there.
Here's Justin. And the pitch on 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Yankees with the division best one.